Alright, so this is the final week of my first MSW course, and I wanted to show what it's like to close out a course while teaching full time. Also, today is the first day back after a week break, so, and it's freezing. Because it's weird, because last week, at one point, it was like 80 degrees, and now it's freezing. That's actually below freezing. So, and it doesn't look like it's going to warm up that much. So, I'm done with assignments for my class. We just have a final. Let's do Friday, 11:59. Up until now, though, all of the assignments have been due Sunday. So I'm gonna have to make sure I remember that it's due Monday. So basically this week, schoolwork-wise, I'll be studying for that. So I finished taking all of the notes, but I need to read 2 more chapters and listen to video. I need to also check to see if my share teacher did the lesson plans. I checked yesterday. It wasn't uploaded, which is weird. She was out Thursday and Friday, so I feel like that would have been perfect time to do lesson plans, but so 6 weeks. 6 weeks until spring break. That's so long. I didn't realize it was 6 weeks. I thought it was like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 weeks. I'm planning to take a Friday off. It might be, I guess it's going to be in the middle, which would be the 3rd. No. Well, I don't know because it's 6. So it seems like I should take the 18th off. Oh, that's not the new calendar. We don't have the new calendar yet because it's still February. There's some day that we have a training. Originally, when I thought it was 5 weeks, or 4 or 5 weeks, 5 weeks, I thought I was going to be able to take, like, it was going to be planned so there'd be 2 weeks before my day off and 2 weeks after my day off, and then spring break. But that is not the case. It's because spring break doesn't start until the 6th, April 6th. So, with no days off. The students don't have next Monday off. It's Digital Learning Day, which tomorrow we have a planning day. But it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting much work done because they plan for us to go to the middle school for some reason. Which reminds me, we do have a day that we're taking the students to the middle school. Oh, we have Beacon coming up as well. That's next week. Okay. Yeah. I'm just looking through the bulletin. I need to be looking to see if the lesson plans are done. Because when I checked yesterday, they weren't. And okay. She just uploaded them like 23 minutes ago, which I don't understand. Okay. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Lesson plan. Luckily, like I said, Tuesday is our planning day, so we don't really have to do plans for that. Well, we have to do separate plans, not for this document. So really, I just need to do 4 days. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I will check in with you guys sometime later this week. As a teacher, I still got things I have to do, like lesson plans. So this week, for me is about finishing strong without burning out. It is Monday evening. I decided to skip my Spanish class so I could study instead because that's a little more important. So I'm continuing to read chapter 15 using the Pomodoro method, that where you study for a set amount of time and then take a break. I prefer like either 25-5 or like 45-15 or 50-10. Yeah. Right now it's time for a break. I have a 10-minute break, so during the break I just like to get on my phone for a bit. Now though I'm about to do this record language Spanish lesson so I could continue my streak. Alright, so I have finally finished reading chapter 15. It took way longer than I thought it would. But the chapters just have so much information, and as you can see, the text is pretty small. So it's like 9 something. Like, that's my bedtime. I am exhausted. The next chapter is chapter 16. But I'm gonna read that tomorrow because I'm about to go to bed because, like I said, I am exhausted. Alright, good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, 6:18. I stopped and got Starbucks. So today is the planning day for 5th grade, but we won't get much planning done because for some reason they want to go over to the middle school and talk to them. I'm like, I'd rather stay and get some work done, honestly. So I need to make sub plans for today. And then I don't know if she finished the regular plans. It wasn't done yesterday when I checked. I did finish reading all of chapter 15, which took forever. I skipped my Spanish class because I'm like, studying is more important. So I need to read chapter 16, which I think I'll do tonight when I get home. That way, the rest of the week I can just read the notes and the study guide that I made. Alright guys, so it's 11:10 lunchtime in my car because I brought my lunch. I'm gonna just eat it in the car. Oops. But just got back from visiting. The middle school is right next door, so most of us just walked over there. So to just make the most sense. And so obviously we just saw a bunch of 6th grade math classroom, and then the other group saw ELA. But they gave us a cup with some treats in it. Oops, and they just all fell out. And this little booklet, you can like take notes and stuff, which is nice. There was one in a portal, a sub listed for me in the portal. I don't know if she showed up or if they moved her someplace or not. I was trying to wait, but I didn't want to wait too long because last time I was late. Yeah. So, all of the math classroom has, they call it 360, but it's not 360. Whiteboard, they have like whiteboards on the walls, and they have big whiteboards, it's like 2 people per whiteboard. The 2nd grade classroom, they had individual whiteboards. So, yeah, because we had a form we wouldn't have to fill out. But I don't know if we could do it for more than one because we saw 5, although one of them was testing, so yeah. They do have a small group math class, so we did see that. Like an actual small group. Nah. Just pull out for a couple of minutes. And then also she gave us this. They do this for each unit. So instead of students like making their own, but basically practice cheat sheet stuff, which is very handy. So one of the APs ended up joining and walking us around. The Title I math coaches came again and did like different ways to do the next part of the current lesson and the next one, which is going to be data and geometry. So that was good. Then I feel like they should make sure they do that for every unit. And then on Monday is a digital learning day, so we do have math district PL. Okay. Anyways, I will talk with you guys later. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give like some thoughts about my class. It's Thursday, so tomorrow will be the last day. So some things that surprised me. I would say the biggest thing that surprised me is like how little I feel like I know my classmates. Like there was not much communication with the classmates. We only had 2 discussion posts. The first one was like a brief introduction, and then the second one was there's no personal stuff. It was about something from the text. And then we had a group assignment, but it wasn't really group, it was a partner assignment. So I did learn information about one of my classmates, but the rest of them, like there's no communication or discussions or anything. So it's not really a true cohort model because you can start, there are multiple admission dates, and because classes are 7 weeks, you could start at different terms as well. So yeah, I think that was the biggest thing that surprised me. Something that worked that I continue is to do the assignments first before reading. That makes the most sense, I think. If I can't do it without reading the whole chapter, because those chapters are long. So try to do the assignments first and then do the reading and the notes and stuff. Something that I might change. Like a study guide. If there's no study guide, I'm going to go ahead and make my own study guide right after I finish reading that chapter instead of like right before the test. That's what I'll do. I think that would be helpful and beneficial. Thursday we had to stay a little late. It's 3:25. I thought it was like 3:40. It's 3:25, which is good. So I won't get home super duper late. It's still later than normal, but not as late as I thought. So I need to finish reading the last chapter and then going through notes, study guide. Yeah. And make sure I find my early out pass and have that so I can leave early tomorrow. Well, not a little bit early, so I can leave at 2 tomorrow and do my test. I don't know if I should do it before or if I should do it after. Because like I said, I have a call. It's not due until 11:59 their time, which my time would be 12:59. So I could do it after my call. That way I could still leave early and I could use that time to study. That would give me about an hour and a half to study. Or even while we're on the phone, I might be able to study. I don't know how long the call is supposed to last though. So, listen, I might do it after the call, just so I can have more time to review and study. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need that, because I don't feel prepared for it. So, that's the plan. So, I will update you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, just a quick update, 7 o'clock Friday morning. A storm yesterday. My internet went out like at 6. It was still out this morning. I have to do my final exam today, so hopefully when I go home, it's back on and working. I am leaving early, using my early out pass, but also I put in my leave form this morning and the principal already approved it. Before, I felt like she would take longer, but that just got me thinking about, I don't know if they're increasing the personal days from 3 to 5, so I went on a page website to see. They restored the 2,000 one-time salary supplement pay because they had went back and dropped it to 1,500. But I guess some teachers reached out along with the page staff to restore the 2,000 one-time supplement. I don't know when we're supposed to get it though, because it's for next school year. Yeah, it's 3:25. The internet is still not working. Like. This doesn't make any sense. They sent the text at 2 talking about service was restored at approximately 12:23. Maybe you need to restart your device. That's what I did when I got home, and it's still not working. And now it's like, oh, there's an outage. First it said it was an outage, then it said they were doing maintenance. I'm like, and I know they're saying that to wait till the last minute, but I couldn't do it last night because the internet wasn't working last night either. So. Like, I really don't know. I need to figure out the call thing first. Which I could go inside somewhere and be on my phone and connected to the internet. I just would prefer not to because it's kind of like sensitive information. And then there are actual, like, some libraries have open access. I never used it before. You have to like scan your library card and put in your PIN. I don't know how I'm supposed to do the exam though, because you can't have other people in the background, so I really didn't know. I feel like there was an Xfinity person out here. Hold on. I don't know what to do. 3:43. I think it's working now. The internet. The light's not blinking and it's white, which means it should be working, but turned it on and nothing's happening. Like the page isn't loading, so I don't know. It says connected without internet. Oh, now it says connected. Okay. Why would this happen today? Right? It's 5:16. I just got off the call with the person for the document gathering. I had to do it on my phone because the internet's still not working. It says that it's connected, but it's not working. So I don't know. It said it should have been done by 4:35. It's still saying an outage is detected in my area. I already unplugged the thing, plugged it back in, pressed the button, the power button. Nothing. Because it's not, there's an outage. I don't know if this is working or not, but I'm just about to take this test. because it's working right now, so I'm going to take this edit now. So I'm on the lockdown browser. I'm gonna have to, yeah. And I feel like it's due earlier. No, it says 11:59. Okay, good. Just in case something happens, I can email my professor and let her know. I've been having internet problems, but hopefully I can just go ahead and knock this out and be done, because this is stressing me out. All right, now it's 6:57. I think I finished at 6:50. I am exhausted. I've thought about doing an Uber Eats show, but that wore me out. Really. I'm so annoyed right now. It's not even funny, but it's done. Mostly multiple choice, with like maybe 5 short response. I'm not 100% sure how that went, because I don't know. Some of them were very specific. I'm probably gonna go to sleep early. I might do an Uber Eats shift in the morning and then one in the evening, because I'm volunteering tomorrow, so I won't be able to do in the afternoon. But I don't have like homework or studying for a week, because I have a week break and then my next class starts, so that's a plus. But yeah, that is it. Finishing this class kind of showed me that this pace is doable right now. Now, when I have to do my internship, I don't know about that. Because there will be assignments and stuff for the internship courses. So, yeah. I don't know. Especially, I don't know. And I have to start thinking about that soon, because I need to figure out what type of internship. Like, if I could get evening, weekends, mostly weekends, that would be great. That is it for this video. Whew. If you're finishing something big, I hope maybe this inspired you. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.